Hey guys, Fit Future MD here. Today I'm going to talk to you about my fitness goals and how they changed from when I started my fitness journey. So, to get me out of the rut that I was in, I had an epiphany. I was sitting on a couch in Greenville, North Carolina. I just got back from Curacao. I'm 6'2", I was 302 pounds. And when I went to get off the couch, my knee popped. Just trying to get off the couch. And, that was the epiphany to me that I could not keep living the way I was living. I couldn't even get off the couch without injuring myself. So I was injured for 3 or 4 weeks, and I just couldn't keep living that way. So my first fitness goal was to just see if I could stick to the workouts for 6 weeks. I didn't want to change anything about what I was doing. I just wanted to work out for 6 weeks because I wasn't going to purchase a gym membership and be committed for a year and then just not go and just be paying for a gym membership. That happens a lot. With people. They'll get a gym membership and then they'll go in there. They'll get injured and they won't come back, or they'll be sore and then they won't come back, or somebody will be mean to them and they won't come back. So what I did is I started a program called DDP Yoga and band workouts. And I did that for 6 weeks. And I really feel like DDP Yoga helped me out tremendously because it strengthened my connective tissue to a level that would allow me to actually enter a gym and not be injured. So I chose DDP Yoga also because it is low impact on your joints. And I know I was already having joint problems. And keep in mind, 3 years ago, I was 29 years old. So it's just insane that 3 years ago, I couldn't even get off a couch without injuring myself. And now I'm setting PRs and weightlifting, and so it's just been a crazy long 3 years, difference. And it's nice when you can see differences like that. Basically, after the first 6 weeks, I lost 8 pounds, and I said, well, we've done this. Let's keep doing the yoga once a week, twice a week. If you have real pain, DDP's got a wake-up video where you wake up and you do yoga to stretch out and be healthy and stuff. And so I would continue to do that. I still do that. I don't use the video anymore, but I do the techniques, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes before I go to bed. So basically then I started going to the gym, and then probably a year later I lost 50 pounds. But I looked exactly the same at 250 that I looked at 300. I had the same level of body fat. I was just a smaller version of what I looked like, and I wasn't satisfied with that. So what I've been doing for the last 2 years is I have been bulking back up. Trying to gain half a pound to a pound a week. Sometimes less, sometimes more. And I've been doing that for 2 years, so now I feel like I have the muscle mass necessary so that when I decrease my body weight this time, that I'll actually be able to see the muscle and actually look different than when I lost the weight the first time. And like you can see, I have videos on the channel that show, what I look like, 30 pounds difference, 50 pounds different, and I just wasn't satisfied with the way I looked. So at that point, my fitness goals changed, and I wanted to gain muscle mass, lean muscle, lean tissue. So that's what I've been doing the last 2 years. And it's been a definite sacrifice. I've ate a lot of grilled chicken. Twice a day I've been eating grilled chicken. Sweet potatoes, rice. Been eating a lot of eggs. Basically trying to eat the healthiest I can be, healthiest I can, while gaining the weight. Similar to what a bodybuilder does, but not completely, not to the drastic level. So I'm not eating 12 ounces of meat. I'm eating 4 to 6 ounces of meat. I'm not doing 2 cups of rice. I'm doing half a cup of rice. I'm not eating 2 sweet potatoes. I'm eating half a sweet potato. So it just depends, what your fitness goals are. But my fitness goals, really started now, maintaining where I was at, staying at a level. But starting in January, we're going to go on a 20-week cut where I'm going to lose half a pound to 1 pound a week for 20 weeks. And then after the 20 weeks, we'll reassess and see what we look like. But the goal really is, with this cut, is not to necessarily be shredded or anything like that, but it's to lose enough body fat so that we can tell what areas of our body need work. Because if you have a lot of body fat, you can't see the details that you need to see to change your workout schedule or change your workout routine. So, for instance, say my lateral delts are huge and my rear delts are terrible. I want to be doing more rear delt and reduce how much lateral delt I'm doing, or front delt, or some people say you can't do enough lateral delt. So it's kind of a bad example, but so yeah, that's my fitness goal at the moment. I'm going to lose half a pound to a pound a week, and see what I look like. So if I start at 290, I should be around 270 at that time, which will be great. And if I feel like I'm balanced, I may keep going down from there, because really I want to be under 240, or no, under 250. And I want to look balanced. I want to look aesthetic. And I wanted to be able to move, to be flexible. I guess you would say it to be, more athletic than necessarily a bodybuilder. But also be this, I'm 6'2", so I'm gonna dwarf bodybuilders anyway, just because of my height. So, well, really anybody, I go to natural bodybuilding shows and I'll stand by the competitors and just be huge compared to them, but that's discipline for many years and starting out a lot heavier than them. So anyway, tell me what your goals are in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them, love to help you out with them. I say coming up, I'm going to talk about each individual goal and how to get there. So bodybuilding, professional athletics, fitness model, many other subjects, keto diet, South Beach diet, intermittent fasting, all these techniques that you may need or use on your fitness journey. I will tell you whether I believe in them or not, or whether they're necessary or not. I will talk about, what I actually do. I've shown it on video a few times, what I actually do. But I will talk about it and talk about the theories behind why I do it. I appreciate you following along with the video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm off to the gym.